Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you my Phoenix Honor deck. I have 3 Phoenix decks for those of you who didn't see my other L5R videos. So I might show all of them. I'm probably going to at this point. There's been a decent amount of interest in these videos, so that was really cool. And I've gotten like 10 or 15 more subscribers fairly recently. I'm not making any money on YouTube, in case you're wondering. You need over 1,000 subscribers to even qualify to make money. And after that, I have no idea what you have to do to earn any. And I'd love to make money on YouTube. If that happens, great. But I'm doing this, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this to have fun because I enjoy making videos. I also play the Wyvern card game and have a lot of deck tech videos on here. And I got one of my friends to teach. I taught him how to play. We met this younger guy on the Wyvern Facebook page, and who lives not too far away. And he taught his girlfriend how to play, and they come over. So we've got 4 players. If I can teach them all to play L5R, we'll start playing L5R, and then I'm gonna be interested in getting individual cards on eBay. Possibly, it depends on how much you're gonna pay, charge. I never wanted to pay more than $10 for a card. I did a couple times, giving in to temptation, I guess. But I just recently, or just today, I think, made a community post on my YouTube channel. Just wanted to let you know about it. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, check it out. You might like what you read. I shared a link to a narration of my fantasy novel that I wrote, so you can listen to it. You might enjoy it. And yeah, I just wanted to point that out real quick. But anyway, let's get into this deck. I really like this house. I'm going to try to not get the glare like that. I'm trying to set this up. I got a stand that holds my phone, so half the time I didn't even see that there was glare. I'll try to get it just like that. I've moved it off center. That's why I'm over here. I can see the whole card. Here it's like now I can't see. I can only see like part of the card. So I'm going to try to just keep it here. So 7 starting honor seems like the best house for Phoenix to run honor. I'm assuming this is the house that was used at tournaments. And if you see some cards here that you think I should take out, I'll offer what I think maybe I should take out. But if you think there's something that I should add, I'm only going to be doing that if I start playing again. We'll see what happens. But Isawa Uona, this is going to be mostly cheap personalities again, but there are a few expensive ones as well. Maybe I should take at least one of them out. I'm not quite sure about that. So this guy's simple, easy, get you 2 honor, and then you're hopefully. I do have spells in this deck as well. So there's that. So 3 copies of Isawa Uona. Then we have Asako Hoshiguro. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Not even sure why I put this in. I guess the ability, because there's only 1 personal honor. I'm not really interested in personalities with 1 personal honor. This card is really, well, this card's in my dueling deck, that's for sure. But he's also 4 gold, 2 personal honor. And he's a Shigenja, so perfectly fine in this deck as well. So 3 copies of him. Then we're running 3 copies of Isawa Teruko. Is it Teruko? I think so. Good personality. Easy to get into play. I need one gold if I want that personal honor. I can get him in on turn 1 if I need to. So 1 copy, 2 copies of a Geisha Kasabi. So it's a good Shigenja. Well, it's just a basic Shigenja. There's nothing specific about him. It's just he's cheap and he works in the deck for generating honor. 1 copy of a Geisha Jinai, of course, because he's unique. His ability is excellent, so he goes in. And then this girl maybe doesn't belong in this deck. I mean, it costs 14 gold, and that means it's unlikely that when she comes up, if she comes up, that I'll have 14 gold to spend. The ability is great. The first ability is really cool, but I probably don't need her. If that was a 4 personal honor, I still probably don't need her in this deck. So I'm guessing I should take her out for something else. And like I say, any recommendations, feel free. any constructive criticism you want to give me. Also, I live in Chicago, so if anyone wants to play L5R, let me know. One copy of the other unique card. I really like this card, the 4 personal honor and the 4 chi. So obviously that's why she's in. I assume that's a good thing. You know, you want cards you can bring it on turn 1, ideally. I always think this card's Shadowlands because it looks like Shadowlands and it's like the anti-Shadowlands, but clearly it's for the 4 personal honor. The 7's a little high again, like the other one that was 8, but for that personal honor, yeah, going in the deck. This one I might not need, might not be necessary. Let me know if you think I should take something like this out of the deck. But just one copy because it's unique, right? Yeah, it's unique. Oh, there goes my cat again. See, I use these bands to hold my decks together, and my cat wants to play with them. Just go away. No. You can't play with that. No. He's just walking around here looking for stuff. He wants to be involved in what I'm doing. It's so funny. Because I closed the door and he was outside meowing. He clearly wanted to come in here, so he's attacking the Phoenix. It's an orange cat and he's attacking the Phoenix. Look, you're allied. You're not supposed to be attacking Phoenix. This is Flick. I called him that because of the flick on his nose. See? Look. Wait. Come here. Look over. Would you look over here? No, of course not. They never do what you want. Independent little buggers. Stop rubbing on the phone. All right, this is the other expensive guy, Nakakuru. I really like this card though, but you know, I need. There's no way you can't play him early. There's just no way. So, not sure if I should keep him in the deck or not, but perhaps. Very powerful, that's for sure. Got a couple cards that are not Phoenix, a couple personalities that are not Phoenix Clan. I think this card is good for my honor deck, simply because of the ability. Let me know what you think. Well, you don't have to let me know anything. You can just if you'd like to. I get nervous when I talk on camera because I have no script. I don't like scripts. And this guy, the Unaligned Monk Diplomat, I really like this guy. This is why I put him in, simply because of that ability. I'm like, he should definitely go in this deck. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Who knows? All right, that's the personalities. We're running our Charter of the Phoenix Clan. I think that's a given. So one copy. Don't think I need this card. I am running some spells with all these Shigenja. So maybe I don't need the School of Wizardry, because what if I can't afford it when it comes up? It's not like... it might not be necessary. But it certainly is going to power out those spells if I get it in. So, holdings. 3 Merchant Caravans. I'm going to go with 3 Silver Mines, of course. That's a given. And then I'm going to run Small Farms and Large Farms. So 3 of each. And then we've got Grove of the 5 Masters. That's a cool card. I think it belongs in here. Then for more honor generation, I'm running 3 Poorly Placed Gardens. Seems like a good card. It is a 5 gold fortification, so maybe not. And 1 copy of Builders. Again, I'm not really sure if Builders should be in this deck or not. It does speed up your deck, but you got to pay for that first. So my region, the only region I'm running in here, I'm not sure why I'm only running 1, is Mystic Ground. It's a cool region. I like it. So then the events. Hold on, wait. I gotta show you. He's like, I must rub against this lamp. And of course, the moment I bring up the camera, he stops rubbing again. Anyway, all right, back to the deck. He was rubbing on it like just, oh my goodness. All right, Blessings of Isawa. Got several events in here, so that's one of them. And then, of course, Evil Feeds Upon Itself. That seems like a must. Seems like it. Imperial Gift. I think the Imperial version of this card goes for a lot of money. I'm guessing this one goes for a decent amount too. Would you stop, you silly boy? Then we have the Imperial Quest, the Imperial edition of the Imperial Quest. Still my favorite looking card is the Imperial. I just think they look great. One copy of Peasant Revolt. Don't knock over my Fate deck. All right, one copy of Peasant Revolt and Welcome Home. So that was a nice addition when I got this card. It seems like it's worth it. All right, Fate deck. I forget why this card is good. My memory is saying it's because, maybe I'm wrong, it's because when you focus in a duel, you get the card back right away. Now this isn't a dueling deck though, so is there some other reason I put this in my deck? Is there another thing that this card does? Because I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Oh, I guess with the Merchant Caravan, I can discard it for the gold for the Merchant Caravan. Maybe that's the other reason. So, interesting card. All right, 3 copies of Entrapping Terrain. The almost a must in decks like this. 3 copies of Block Supply Lines. There we go. I think I'm keeping the glare off this time. This is the second time making the video. The glare was on almost every card. It was ridiculous. 3 copies of Refugees. There we go. That looks good. All right. Oh. And then we have some Keyhoes, Fist of the Earth. Cool stuff, these Keyhoes. Oh, 2 copies of Fist of the Earth. 2 copies, I believe, or 3 copies of Flee the Darkness. Very neat card. Yeah, 3 copies. Kazido. I forget what some of these cards do. I'm going to have to read them again, but they're cool. 1 copy, 2 copies of Hitsudo. All right. River Around the Hill, just 2 copies. You get that in focus there. And I'm running 2 copies of The Wind's Truth. I saw some guy, I had never seen this card before, at Gen Con. He was playing out, I think they were just playing casually, and he was playing a Phoenix deck. I think he was playing a Phoenix Honor deck, but he was running Corrupted Silvermine, which really confused me. And he said, I can just redirect the honor loss if I need to with The Wind's Truth. I said, really? That so it's worth it? He goes, oh yeah, you want that fast gold. I'm like, okay. Huh? But he won the game, and he was clearly the superior player. So I'm guessing that was a Corrupted Silvermine was in Phoenix Honor decks. And I assume the same for Crane, for whatever the Crane is, Corrupted Geisha House, or I forget what it is. All right, Heart of the Inferno. Here are the spells that I've put in this deck. 1 copy of Osano Woe's Breath, and 3 copies of Torrential Rain, because it's an excellent ability, I think. It's a really good spell. And what was the other one's cost? Yeah, 3 and 4, so I can pay for them right off the bat if I need to. And then lastly, 3 copies of Walking the Way. So those are the spells that are in this deck. Then the followers are just 3 copies of Spirit Guide. I think this is a good fit for this deck. It is a little expensive, but I think it's worth it. Then I did eventually get the Ancestral Sword of the Phoenix. I have I think I have 2 copies. It's in one of my other decks. And then the Asawa Naginata for more honor. So those are cool. And this is the one Ancestor I'm running. I really like the Ancestors. I like how they look. Now I'm running the Ring of Void and the Ring of Earth, and I don't know if I should be running Ring of Earth. Was that a mistake on my part or not? I assume the Ring of the Void is good because with those Merchant Caravans, of course, Path of Wisdom. Does Path of Wisdom not work with the ring? Or does it come back afterwards? I don't know. Would I still get it in play if it was in my discard pile before it comes back? I don't remember how that works. But anyway, that is my Phoenix Honor deck. I hope you enjoyed watching it. You guys want to talk L5R at all? Feel free. Like I say, I'm in Chicago. If you'd like to play L5R with us, well, assuming I get other people to play, we'll see if I can get them interested. But I'll probably, well, I'm not sure what deck I'll do next, if I do one of my other Phoenix decks or one of the other clans. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.